again, everything here is you trying to get, you're coming in knowing you can do everything, but don't know the opponent. So that's what we're learning on. So number one, the primary thing is, okay, is it's always, the whole boxing is this, it's always one punch, which includes all your footwork, all your fakes, your 1, 2, 7, see? Then, when you get the die, you decide to win for a 2 or a 20. That's you, him, them, see? What we're going to do is now do just work diagonal. Okay, so I'm going to, here's what jab 1, 3. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Now stop there. So you've already gone one step too far. Back there. You got to get that alignment, okay? Once you went too far, then I can spin around you. Jab cross. Cross. Now do it again. So now, since I'm going diagonal, step to your lead foot over here. See? Okay? Slide, step. Good. Now spin right over there. Now change. Good. Now jab cross. Good. 1, 2, stop. Jab cross, go close, side, side, back, under. Side, side, back, under, step over. 1, 2, 3, immediately. Then jab, 1, jab. 1, 2, 3, jab cross, bump up. 1, 2, 3, jab cross up. 1, 2, 3, jab cross up, close, out. 1, 2, 3. Now get out of the corner immediately. Get out, now this way, get out. You understand? Okay, right side. So as soon as you get to that corner, you do something. Over the one corner, the first corner is to hit, the second corner is to get out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, side. Now step off with the second foot. There. You're trying to minimize wasted effort. See? Okay, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, stop, jab, cross, hook, hook, side, side, back, under. Side, side, back. Again. Side, side, back, under, over the knee, 2 steps, go. Now spin around immediately, spin into the corner, jab. Bump. 2, jab, cross, bump, bump. You see I'm right here, see it? Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook, bump, 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 pow. And right there. And you have the corner right there, right there, good. Now, the whole trick is this, so I'll slide forward. Oh, sorry. Okay, is that what I'm trying to do is naturally fast. You're going as fast as you can do, you can be physically. Now it comes down to minimizing waste. You understand, okay? So you see how when you on the corner of me, I'm right there in 1 step. Okay? No energy, you're like, and then over. Okay? So that's what I'm going to work on now. Now I'm going to do off the rear hand, okay, diagonal load. Okay, so now, second, it's going to be cross. So you're going to go step, and then you're back. On that one spin, that foot, you would spin on that foot. And then you have to cross. Cross, there, and now in. See? 2, now, cross, jab. Cross, jab. Diagonal. Cross, jab. 1, 2, stop. 3, cross, jab, look. Now going diagonal, side, side, under. Side, side, under, and spin. There, stop, right again. So what happens is that on that foot, after you spun here, you just roll 1 step. Okay, instead of taking 2 or 3 steps. Okay, so cross jab under, spin on that foot, and then your rear foot, step forward. So your right foot, you'll see that. Cross, jab, look, spin, and don't, almost, you're hot. See, you're on that one foot, and I'm going to okay. Cross, jab, there, see? Right there. So basically, you're falling into the next move. That took no energy. Like the previous one, you had to jump, which is units of energy. Here, you just fell into it. Okay? Okay, cross jab, close up, side, side, back, under, or side, side, under, back. Side, side, under, back. 1, 2, now here, turn around, sneak in the corner, cross, side. Now, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross jab, 1, 2, 3, now cross jab, look, now watch me move, go, bang, you do it again. Cross, 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 jab, up, step, there. See it? Exaggerating. You see that one there? I do with that, do it there. Cross, jab, hook, hook. Hook, hook. 1, 2, now get out of the corner, just follow that motion. Now, right side. Nope. Pick that foot up, okay? Pick your lead foot up at one side, and then spin, and then pick, okay? So, pick your foot now, push, and there, see? That means immediately you can come in and down a hip. And the hit itself for some motion in, any energy. Number 2, okay, by virtue of the lean, you have power of your punch.
So we say automatic. So this, I'll still have to read it every time. Like I'm still waiting to see if
Well, yeah, I mean, this is, every time you do a prearranged thing like this means that you're practicing what was the ideal move that you figured out. And we have reality, okay, which means that even water makes mistakes. Okay, so cross jab, 1, 2, 3, cross jab, hook, side, side, under, side, side, under, spin, and up. There, see, in one move, see, you're out of my range of punch, but in one move, you're back in your range. That's the thing you're trying to get to. And then once you start to see it, then it's effortless that you're always in range. You're out of his range, but, okay, you're in your range again. Can't cross jab, hook, hook, side, side, under, back, side, side, under, back. 1, 2, now spin around, spin across, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross jab, bump, bump. 1, 2, 3, cross jab, bump, bump, bump. There and there. Cross jab, hook, hook. Cross jab, bump, bump. 1, 2, 3, go. So I'm watching me with this guy here. Every step is a hit. Every step is a hit. Every step is a next move. Understand? There's not 1 second that I'm not, like right there, see? Okay? I covered almost at least more than half the ring, and I'm still on the guy, see? He's got to do 2 or 3 different step adjustments in order to do a defense or a hit. I'm right there against him. Okay, this is the ring, understand? Okay? That was like 2 steps and across the whole ring. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand how, where it's like you're going, it looks like I'm hardly moving, and yet I'm covering the whole ring. It looks like I'm not doing much, but every step is a hit. You see? And it's crushing. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Yes, because he came in with that, okay?
You know, you can see the difference.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not hitting hard. I'm snapping lightly, but I'm putting so much pressure on, he's collapsing. The next level, you're starting to see the back end. You're finally good enough, when I was good as you, and you're actually starting to see, I'm seeing confusion here. I'm seeing, okay, you're starting to go. I see it. There's that. That's it. And that's the beginning of, oh. Now, you can't figure out when it's you because there's somebody better than you, and that's what happens here. Okay, now we're going to do the same pattern again. Oh, we broke that, and what we're going to do is long range. We're going to add the jab cross in between. That's all. Okay? Jab. 1, 2. Now stop right there. See, if you go 1 step over, then I'm just going to get you in the corner. You're trying to be right dead center to cut me off. That way, if I take it this way, you can still get me. Going that way. You know, but if you're too far one, I'll go the other way. Jab cross, spin, in. Go. We're doing it up, and then spin. So that pop, okay, is energy, and that pop, you can't really do anything. That got you moving, but you were basically neutered in your punching ability. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's go. Jab cross, side, side, back, side, side, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now jab cross, jab cross, side, side, back, side, side. Side, side, back, move. That's movement. Side, side, back, move. Good, good. Now, you move the wrong way. It's side, side. Remember, just the same in show jab cross, so you're just turning that way, okay? Okay, so now you lean back from the hook. Now go side, and then twist your shoulder. No, twist your shoulder there. Okay? Side, side. Jab, cross, hook. side, side, and in me, bang, there, perfect. Back around, now, side, hustle, jab, hustle, side, side, back, side, side, under, side, side, back, side, side, under. So yes, when you get there, this way, left, 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 soon as you get that jab, go. 1, 2, 3, that's rough. Bang, bang, pop. Okay? Back on you there for much, see? Jab cross up, side, side, back, side, side, under, good. Good. Right side. So now, you've got the lightness in the spring. You can get maybe 10% better with extreme training. That's it. That's all it is. Because your body only does so much. You understand? Okay? I mean, it's taken 60 years to go from the 4-minute mile down, or the 100-yard from 11 seconds down to 99. There's only so much your body can do. But, technically, okay, if you improve the technique, you can do it twice as fast with half the energy. That's it. So that you can do this in the beginning of the first round and the end of the 12th round. Okay, now, so the other way. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Cross, bump, in, pop. There. Got it. Then bump, jab, cross, look. 1, 2, 3. So side, side, back, side, side. Side, side, back. Turn, shoulder, and bend. With either hand, depending on you and them. Jab, cross, up, jab, cross, up. Now let's do side, side, under, side, side, back. Side, side, under, side, side, back. Spin around to the corner jab. Jab. 1, 2, jab, cross, bump, 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 bang, good, jab, cross, up, bump, bump, good, jab, bang, there, jab, cross, bump, bump, back, 2, jab, cross, up, jab, cross, up, jab, cross, up, jab, cross, up, good. And now you watch this. So this is a funny story. The guy earlier, the fighter that came in, I mean, him, he said, you know, you're too old and all that. I have weight. But this guy was a trainer. Okay? And he's a really big guy. He's 4'4.5", 6'5", up to 245, 26. He said, oh shit, I'm so small. I thought you were giant for what I thought. Okay, why? Yeah. Now, see what's happening is that my hands are down. Right? So every time he moves, I've either slip, block, or hit. He's freaked out. Got it? Okay, now why are my hands down? Because I want him to attack. My first response is to get out there. Then I decide to slip, block, and counter. You understand? So that what's happening is that if I try to exchange with him, but if I keep picking away, I just destroy it. And that's it. Now, let's go for it. Now we're going to do the same thing, the long range from here. Okay? So it starts with the diagonal, ready, cross, go. Cross, step, and in. 1, 2, 3. Now, cross, jab, cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross. Cross, jab, get away, bump, back in, bang. 2, 3. 2 back in, okay? But you see how much quicker you're going now? Yeah. Before you'd be way back there. Now all of a sudden, it's, holy crap, I'm right on the dot. Yes. Now, cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. Cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, and as soon as you get to the corner, swing around, yeah, that's right, Michael, cross. Cross, nice, good. 1, 2, 3, cross, jab. Cross, jab. 1, 2, 3, cross, jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. Cross, jab, jab, don't forget. Cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, get out of there, get out of there. Right side, the other way, pump. 1, 2, 3, good. Cross, jab. 2, 3, cross, jab, jab, cross. Cross, jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross, jab, jab. Cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. Spin around so you get the corner, cross, go. Bang. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab. Bump, bump. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross. Bump, bump. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross hook. Jab, cross hook. 1, 2, 3, good. So you watch what happens here. This is the second round. I'm slowly, all I do is one punch. One punch is, I think you got it. See it? Yeah. He's freaked out because every time he moves, I hit him. Every time. Got it? He either wasted energy, he got me, or I hit him. And he's just done. Just done, okay? All I did was one punch. One punch that first round, remember? Okay, it includes one punch, a double, a triple, one punch. It includes your 1 through 7. That's a fake, that's a double. It includes your footwork. See? Rope, diagonal, half diagonal, okay? And slip. Which one do I do? Okay, so it starts, and we're going to explain the next section here, which is, okay, I'm going to, but how I started, okay? I'm teaching you the finish, how to win on the finish here. The next level will be the start. How do I start? Okay? I always start the service the first way. I learned this by watching Ali. Ali against, I was watching and I go, hey, he started similar this way than the last guy. And then I went, wait a minute, those two opponents are the similar style opponents. And I looked at another two and he went, he started the same way against that two type of opponent. You understand? It's not, it's a strategy. Okay, anyway. Now we're going to use this. You did height of speed. You see how much faster it is, right? It's faster, okay? Now, you're not eventually wasting any, that's why Jesse's not tired when he's on these things, okay? You understand how to do the step, okay? And that's all it is, okay? It's like learning how to be dancing with the person and you don't step on the toes, okay? Or have to wait for that. Now, you're going to do rope diagonal and then come back to diagonal rope, okay? So I'm going to do two things. Again, do rope diagonal and then come back to diagonal rope. Just jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, okay, cross, jab, jab. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, pop. Come back, remember? 2, 3, that's what that meant. Cross, jab. 1, seems to work out. 2, 3, now. Cross, jab, hook. We'll pull out completely. 1, 2, 3, cross, jab, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3. Now, let me explain why this works. I hit you every time, that last section. Why? I did it so subtly and smoothly that when I got you, I didn't have to hit you to know you got, right? That, by the time you realize, oh, it's just the reverse. It's too late, you hit two times. That's a cool thing. It's not that there's a left side forward or a right side forward fighter, because there are. It's not that it's a lead or a rear. It's when you do it so subtle, by the time you realize it, you've already had two to four clean shots. And then by the time you fix it out, you go into something else. That's like when I keep going on guys, you're like, well, what is this? This guy's not hitting back, they're not doing anything. They are so shut down, they have no idea what to do. At all. At all. Okay? Now, go on.
Yeah, no.
Okay? It's like when normal people come in and they talk, and then a lawyer comes in. And he goes, I don't even know what this guy's saying, okay?
Yeah.
Now, so all you're doing now is make a big deal about your transition coming back. You telegraph it. Gives me a microsecond to go, wait a minute, what is it? And I clear the slate. You're seducing me in from this combination, whether you hit or not, that you're doing that pattern. Then once you've got the guy hooked and then you figure you out, bang. And then he's still going, and all of a sudden, you hit anywhere from 1 to 4 times. Clean shots. And then by the time he goes, oh, you switched, now you go somewhere else. Okay, so go jab. Jab. 1, 2, 3, good. Jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Well, good. I know what you're going to do. You're going to do a jab. Okay, cross. 1, 2, 3. Okay, which one are you doing? You know which one you're doing. I'm thinking that. Go. Cross, jab. Cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, hook. Cross, jab, hook. 1, 2, 3. cross jab, hook, hook. Hook, hook. 1, 2. Then get out there, get out there, get out there. Good. So, now, right now, you got confused, you see, because you had to process the whole, oh, I'm doing that one. Okay, do this. You see? Okay? Because then you're done. You have the magic of getting him lured into your pattern, your thing, leading the witches, as it will, okay? And then if you go to super again, what's the door? If you stop for a split second and try to reset you give him a chance to reset. Okay? And all I did was I put the lead and the rear together. That's it. But it was so smooth, you didn't realize it. The right side forward. Okay? And down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Jab press. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross hook. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross hook. Hook. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was again. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab. Now see how you're lost again. Okay? There. Cross jab up. Right side under. Side. Side, side, under. Good. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3. Right side, spin around. Corner cross. Oh, sorry, jab. 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 1, 2, 3. Good. Jab cross. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross hook. Hook. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross hook. Hook. Cross hook. 1, 2, 3, and immediately come back to the cross now. Cross. No, leg. Not again. You do an extra couple steps. You understand? So it don't go all the way. It's 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, you're doing. It's not where you stop. It's you went 1, 2, 3, and then went. There's a hesitation. Okay, so just jab cross hook hook. Count 1, 2, 3, and on 4 step 1. So you're going to do 3 jabs back. Your next 4th step back is actually back forward. Okay, 1, 2, 3, forward. Jab cross hook hook. Jab cross hook hook. Count 1, 2, 3, forward. Come on. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab. Cross jab. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab hook. Cross jab hook. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab hook hook. Cross jab hook hook. 1, 2, 3. Get out there quickly. Good. Now you understand. We're just doing a routine here. There's no hit. But you see how it amps up in your wing, right? Because now we're going faster, but we're not going faster because we're running faster. We're going faster because by eliminating a couple of 2 or 3 extra beats, the whole overall time is cut down to 75% instead of doing 100%. So instead of taking 10 seconds, it took 7 seconds to do it. That's why it was faster. If we didn't speed up, we can. That's a secondary thing. Okay, that's like for it. It's much more complex than you think. Okay.
I got to the point where I was doing it now and realized, oh, okay, this is how much stuff is still
Right.
still in the body.
Yeah. See, now you're at a point now that it's taken all this time to get your body. Every slow twitch muscle is now fast twitch, just like Gerard. Gerard took 4 years, 5 years I think, before all of a sudden he got fast. Okay? Okay? That's it. Now your body's ready to get it. In the meantime, you've accumulated all this skill and knowledge, but now it just gets amped up. You know? Okay, so it takes a long time to learn how to drive a car, okay? Now we're going to go into the Formula 1. It takes a little bit more training for that, but you know the basics of driving. Okay, now what we're going to do is this. So, on the in close, okay, he's in close, so that you want him stuck because he can't come after you. That's why you go directly at him, okay? And boom, boom. Now, on distance, you want him moving faster. So now, in distance, we add another corner, and you have him coming after you faster than you did him. Because distance is because you're moving around, okay? Distance isn't this, okay? Distance is that I'm going over that corner. By the time, and I'm going faster than you are. By the time you get there, I've already hit you going to the next. Does that make sense? That's different than you coming in. That's in close. So now we're making jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, dive. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Good jab. Cross. Good. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook, jab. No, side, side, back, side, side. Side, side, back, side, side. Go. 1, 2, 3. Now. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. And I keep going. 1, 2, 3. Cross. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab. 1, 2. We're lost. Good. Cross, jab, jab, cross. We're lost. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross, hook. Okay. You got to hit it every time. Okay? Now, this becomes the routine. Even though it's happening, you just rehearsed it, you still got caught. That's how it works. Because your mind gets programmed to think a certain speed and pattern. Then automatically we adjust the speed. So either hitting a little sooner or later, and the pattern. So now, everything you thought you were slipping away from, you run into more. In my eyes, you say, yeah, I'm sharing more. Okay, now left side, go. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross up. 1, 2, 3. Jab cross up. Jab cross. Jab cross up. Jab cross. 1, 2. Jab cross up. Jab cross up. 1. Cross up. Jab cross up. 1, 2, 3. Cross now. Back. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab. Cross jab. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab, jab, cross. Cross jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3. Cross jab, jab, cross up. Cross jab, jab, cross up. Really good. Very complex. See? Now, as complex as this is, any one of those 6-punch and 5-punch combinations can be any punch. So, there are only 3 punches, okay? There's the jab and the cross, which is just a straight punch. You have both of them, or up. So that means in a 6-punch combination, each one of those could be 3. Got it? So it's not 6 times 3 makes an easy combination. Right side forward. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross. Good. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. Side, side, back, side. Jab, cross, hook. Jab. Side, side, back, side, side, in. 1, 2, 3. Jab, hook, jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. And then the cross back. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3. Cross, jab, jab, cross, up. Everyone. Yep. You gotta understand, right now, we did it on its own, each one of those parts. You did it perfectly. Your mind has been clicked into, okay, we're doing this now. You understand, okay? That's it. It's like if you're on a, if you're like on not a Zoom call, but if you're like texting 2 different people at the same time, you know, shit, that wasn't for you. You know what I mean? That's what happens here. It's kind of a silly analogy, but the idea is that it's so complex because you've got to instantly switch it. That's what it's doing now. Now again, settings. Now that your muscles and your reflexes and your wind is physically at the speed level, which is always constantly improving. I'm still working on it, okay? Now, you have to understand all the different patterns and how to put these switches. So that means that now, everything that you're trying to think about, you have to know automatically. That's all. So now with Jesse, you see Jesse, and you guys got to burn him out and around, right? And I'm just doing this, he's exhausted because I'm putting so much pressure on him. But I think he knows that any time I could hit him. And that's when the anxiety hits it, you just collapse. You can only go so long if it's on you. You had it, you lose your breath. See, like you've done with everybody's the same. Okay? Now, with Spencer and I, because we don't get freaked out, we know all the game plan is. We go until we just have absolutely no fuel left, you know? Which in the earlier rounds is him, and the later rounds is me. Okay? Because in the earlier rounds, I have a bigger gas tank. Okay? But in the later rounds, okay, he has more gas tanks. That's useless. Okay, so jab, jab. 2, 3, jab, cross. Bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, cross now. Bang. Good. Got it. A little slow. Cross jab. Stay in your head. Cross jab. Go. 1, 2, jab, jab, cross. Cross jab, jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, cross jab, jab, cross up. Jab, jab, cross up. Great. Okay, out.
One more. Oh, say that extra cover up. Am I taking extra stuff for my goal? Is that right or
No,
what?
you're being properly acting off. That's it. So let's off, get some water and share it.